Hello everyone, and today we are finishing, continuing the decks in numerical order, but also finishing, this season or so of starter decks, because 8 and 9 are for set 4, and that is that. So let's open up number 9, and let's see what we get, shall we? Well, of course we know what we get because it's the front of the box. It is, of course, Yamato. Named after the ancient Japanese state. Powerful state from history. Yes, I'm reading a book about Japanese history now. My goodness, it's interesting. Okay, so let's just take a look. Of course, we have Yamato as our leader, and I have seen this card before because a friend of mine plays it. And I am just, I was playing next to him, and yeah, it worked. It was a fun leader. It was a fun deck. So what is it? Yamato, 5 life for 5k power, mono yellow. And for Dawn times 1, opponent's turn, if you have 2 or less life cards, this leader gains a plus 1k power. So that's 6, including the Dawn, makes 7k on your opponent's, 6k on your opponent's turn, and also 6, sorry about that. I messed it up. But yeah, it's still nice to have a 6k power card in your opponent's turn. Very nice. So that is that. Then we start off here with Kozuki Odin. For 7, we have a 7k power Dawn times 1, and this character gains double attack. Then on KO, you may trash 2 cards from your hand, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Ooh, that is interesting. That's very nice. This is a nice card. Actually, yeah. And I also like the art with all the flowers. Lovely. Ooh, this art. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. So for 6, we have a 7k power card, Portgas the Ace. And once per turn, if this character would be KO'd, you may trash 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards instead. Okay. Nice. Very nice. So does that mean he will return? Will he survive? I don't know. All right, next up we have Uzuki Tempura for 4. It's a 5k power card with counter plus 1k. As a trigger, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less and add this card to your hand. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Get 4 of him. Then we have Ulti, and Ulti is a 4-cost 6k power card that has a counter power of plus 1k, and that's about that. And then we have Kaido in his dragon form. Ooh. For 4, we have a 5k power with a counter of plus 1k. Then Dawn times 1, if you have 2 or less life cards, this character cannot be KO'd in battle. Excellent. Then we have Kozuki Momonosuke. For 2, it's a 4k power card with counter plus 1k. And Shinobu, for 3, it's a 2k power card with blocker, and on block you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. And then this character gains plus 4k power during this battle. Oh, he looks like Zoro. Oh my goodness. I mean, I haven't watched this arc yet, but dear Lord, is this just a blue-haired Zoro? Okay, let's see what he does. Shimotsuke Ushimaru. For 5, we have a 6k power card that says Dawn times 1, and when attacking, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Alright. Play up to 1 yellow Land of Wano type character card with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. Cool. Then we have, what is this? Fugetsu Omusubi. Omusubi. Right. For 3, we get a 4k power card with counter plus 1k. As a trigger, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less, and add this card to your hand. Ooh. Nice against red. Monkey D. Luffy in yellow for 3. We get a 5k power card that says counter plus 1k. And that's about it. Another Yamato, this time for 3. We get a 3k power card with counter plus 2k. Nice looking art. Really, really gorgeous. It looks almost like it's drawn with pencil. Very cool. I like that. When attacking, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life to your hand, and this character gains plus 2k power until the start of your next turn. Until the start of your next turn. Oh, that's pretty cool. But still, it's still a life that you take, so unless you have a plan to really get some life back, still very cool. Oh, another Yamato. A Fox Yamato. Cool. For 5, it's 7k power with a counter of plus 1k. And that's about that. I really like the color scheme of Yamato. Very nice. Narikabura Arrow. For 1, we have an event that says counter. If you have 2 or less life cards, give up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 3k power during this turn. And as a trigger, you may trash 2 cards from your hand. Add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Oh, that's cool. You actually prevent that life loss at that moment in some way, shape or form. Then for 2, we have Thunder Bagua, which we also have in black. But this is the yellow one. So counter, up to one of your leader or character cards gain plus 4k power during this battle. Alright, pretty good for 2. Then if you have 2 or less life cards, add up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 3 or less to the top or bottom of their owner's life cards face up. Okay, not too shabby either, I think. I think you could handle that, yeah. And as a trigger, draw a card. So the trigger is always good by the looks of it. Oh, and that's about it. Oh dear. And then a whole lot of done again. So, all in all, comparing the 2 decks, I think this one might be a bit better, actually. Judging by the abilities, of course. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Just looking at it. Oh, beautiful. Right, so thank you all for watching. Do visit and join my Patreon if you haven't already. Like these beautiful people before you. And yeah, thank you so very much for that. It really helps the channel out because I can just buy more regular stuff and also stuff that you guys want to see. I mean, you can vote on what you would like to see if you have a certain tier, of course. And yeah, you can let me know. You can... and then I can see what I can do for you guys with, of course, the money that you pledge. Because that's it. It's also, in that case, it's also your say in what I will do with that money. And that's, in my opinion, very good because then I can make something that you guys like and also that I like. And that's what it's all about, right? So consider that. It really helps the channel. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. That's very fine. There are other ways to support the channel. Just like the video, subscribe, yeah, comment on the video. Just do those kind of stuff. It really helps the channel out. So thank you very much for watching and see you all next time. Bye-bye.